So yes. So another important thing about velocity and acceleration, one of the other thing will come in ballistics. In ballistics, what do you mean by ballistic? Ballistic means the thing which goes, okay, the motion under the influence, motion of a particle, motion of a particle under the influence of gravity, and the particle has some initial velocity. Example can be, uh, say you have a Bofors gun, is it not? You have a Bofors gun, a gun is there, okay, or howitzer, whatever be the case. It releases a shell. It might be this fashion or maybe this fashion. It releases shell, is it not? And it goes here. Once it is releasing, it is going with some velocity, and with that velocity it reaches somewhere here and hits. Correct. So the same thing, there is an explosion. Correct. So that kind of things is ballistic. Okay, now how to define this comes with the differential equations alone. Okay, hope the recording has started. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it depends only on differential equations. What is the differential equation to solve here? The differential equation to solve is for for the governing differential equation. The governing differential equation for ballistics problem is d square y by dt square is equal to g. That's it. If I consider this is y, this is x. What is the governing equation? Governing equation is only d square y by dt square is equal to minus g. This is the governing equation. Based on this governing equation, we will derive all the things what has to be derived. Make sense? Okay, write this down, students. Now we will see how this differential equation will govern the this one, govern the motion of this ballistic particle or ballistic object. Okay, we'll see that. This is the governing equation. Very important. Very, very important. This we would have known this. G is what? Acceleration due to gravity, correct? So you'll understand how differential equation is used here also. And other one is d square x by dt square. This can be done. Okay, is equal to 0. This is another equation. Okay, two equations. You can say 1 and 2. Using these two equations, we find out everything. These are the two governing equations. Differential equations for ballistic problem is R, not is R. If you want, you can put dou square z by dou t square is also equal to 0. Make sense, students? Tell me when you finish writing. Very, very, very simple. Here I'm going to go slow a bit. Okay. For older students, it might feel it's very, sir, what is this? So trivial you're doing again. That's okay. That's how it is. Now concentrating on the new students. Okay. Wants to get this. Others can see review it. Okay. And you can see what how faster you can do. Okay. Only this will be around half an hour to 45 minutes. Later on, we will go for the next topic. Okay. because I need to do something related to um, Newton's second law also. Okay. Done, students? Have you written this down?
Done, sir.
Done. Very. So now, let us see how do we solve. Take an example. Okay. Say there is a mountain, like now Panjshir Valley in our Afghanistan. There are rebel forces. Okay, which will which has to come. There is a Talibani forces which are coming here. So say Talibani forces is over here. Okay, you have to hit it. Okay, so there is a ballistic. There is a missile which is projected. So let us say a missile or a say shell is which is projected. It has to reach here, hit here. Okay. Now the question is, this height is 500 feet. Possible? In Afghanistan, there are a number of hills which are at a 500 feet height. Okay. And now tell me if it is projected at a speed of say 30,000 feet per second. Or let me change it. Okay. Let me change it to some other number. Okay. Let it be 500 meters. And this is going out at a speed of around 2000 meter. It will go in that speed only. Okay, let me 1 second, students. Let me decide on what should be the numbers, because it should be realistic, is it not? The realistic numbers are, yeah, it will be 500 meters per second. Let it be 500 meters per second. At 500 meters per second, it is going, and it's a height at 500 meters. Now tell me what is the distance it will go if the angle, this angle, is 15 degrees. Make sense? This angle is 15 degrees. How far it will reach is the question. Okay, so how can we do that? The equation is dy d square y by dt square is equal to g minus g, correct? Let us integrate that. When you integrate, what you get? You get dy by dt is equal to minus g into y plus a constant. Then again differentiating, you get y is equal, let us put it c1 minus gy square by 2. See how differential equation is useful. That's what it's saying, plus c2. Similar way, another equation we have d square x.
GT square also.
Huh?
Y is equal to GT square by 2.
Y is equal to
Minus GT square by 2 with respect to T.
T. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. This is t. Gt square. Y is equal to gt square. I'm sorry. Gt. Okay. Similar way, dx square is equal to 0. It implies dx by dt is equal to some constant c2. Then you have dx is equal to x is equal to c2 into t plus c3. Sorry, c2, c4, c3 we will write here. Right, c3. Here we have c3 into 2 plus c4. Can we calculate one by one, students, these things? Now only thing we have to do is we have to find c1, c2, c3, c4, and we are solving the problem. How do we solve this? Okay. Now first of all, at the initial, what is that we know? We know dy by dt. What we know? Boundary conditions. You can see boundary conditions. What is that? dy by dt. dy by dt at, say, let us put a coordinate system. You may put a coordinate system here, or you may put a coordinate system on the ground. What shall we do? We'll put the coordinate system here. Okay. Let me put it like this. It depends on the coordinate system. The final answer will be the same, but the way you do depends. Okay. So here, this you say is y. this you say is x. Okay, so dy by dt at, say, dy by dt at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 is what? Is what? 500 sine 15. Correct. This particular thing can go over here. Okay, and then you can find out c1. Okay, d at y is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. Correct. We do not know at the next t, at the initial time, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. Is 500 sine 15 meters per second. What is dx by dt? Dx by dt at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, t is equal to 0 is nothing but 500 cos 15, correct, meters per second, correct. That you can put here and find out C3, correct. Makes sense. Okay, then we can find out after this, after these two are found out, we found out C1 and C2. Now you have to find out what is the y distance. Okay, y distance can be told like this. The y distance over here, okay, we know what is y, it will move. What is it? Minus 500. So let us put, we have found C1. What is C2? C2 is, how to find out C2? At y at t is equal to 0 is what? Y at t is equal to 0 is 0. Y, x at t is equal to 0 is also 0. This will get me, this particular thing will get me what? It will get me, this will get me C2, C1, right? This will get me C3, this will get me C2, this will get me C4. All the things are solved. Now get the relation. Now what you need to get? You need to get y as a function of t. So after that, what you can do is, once you get this, tell me the equation, students. What is C1, C2? What is C3, C4? Find it out. It is just about solving a differential equation, nothing else. Make sense? You will see how differential equation is a great tool to solve these problems.
Sir, y at t is equal to 0 is 500, no?
No, we have taken this as the coordinates. We have taken this as the origin. If you have taken this as the origin, then it would be 500. The origin is taken above the hill. If you have taken below the hill, then it would have been different. Yeah, students, tell me what is C1. What is C1, students? What is C2? Numbers you have to tell me. C3 and then say C4. What are those? Everywhere where ballistic problems are there, only differential equations is enough. Don't have to remember formulas. ಹಲೋ, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಹೌದಮ್ಮ, ಇದು ಗೇಟ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್. ಹೌದು, ಗೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ. ಹೌದು. ಯಾರು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಸಾರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸಾರಿ. Analog and digital circuits. Did not get students? C1, no one got? I'm not talking about the old students. Old students do not comment anything. New students.
129.4.
What is it? C1 is?
129.4.
129.4. Good. C2 is?
482.9.
482.9. Very good. C3 is?
0, sir.
C3 is 0?
Wait, sir. I will solve.
C3 is 482.9.
Correct.
C2 is 0 and C4 is 0.
Correct. Fine. Done. Now you have got this, students. Let us solve this. Okay. So the equation what we are solving is, or what we have got is this. We have got, first of all, y is equal to minus gt square by 2 plus C1. C1 is how much you said? 120? 129, correct? So 129.4 into t, correct? And x we will get it as 400 and how much, students? Tell me again. 400 and
482.96.
482.96. Okay, 482.96 x, correct? T. 482.96 t. This is the equation. This we have to solve. That's it. Okay. Now see, the ballistic which is going from this point would reach a point over here, correct? So what is the time taken for this ballistic to reach here has to be calculated. So what are the unknowns here? Unknown is t is unknown, correct? Unknowns is what is the time taken, t is unknown, x is unknown. All the things else are known, is it not? G is known, these are unknowns. These are unknowns, these are knowns, correct? G is known, y is known. So y, what is y? If I have taken this as x and this as y, this is the origin we have taken, then y is minus 500, correct? Y is minus 500 meters. So let us take that. So y is minus 500 meters because we are coming down, is equal to minus g, which is 9.81. We will take t square by 2 plus 129.4 t. Now this can be solved like this. We can say 9.81 by 2 t square plus 129.4 t plus, minus 500 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, correct? Solve this quadratic equation. Solve the above quadratic equation.
Sir, isn't it minus 129.4 t?
It is minus 129. Yes, it is minus 129, correct? I am sorry here, students. Here it should be minus 129. No, it is plus. I'm sorry. It is plus because it is projected in the y direction here. It is not minus. It is plus only. Getting it? Why did you say it should be minus?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ತರುವಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್.
Left hand side, we brought it to the left hand side, so that I said.
Correct. I'm sorry. My bad. It's minus. Correct. So this is the equation. Can we solve this? Solve this quadratic equation and you will get t. Correct. So t can solve it, students. Okay. So we can say t is equal to minus b, that is plus 129.4 plus or minus square root of b square, that is 129.4 square minus 4 into a into c, 4 into 4.96, okay, 96 into 500, okay, divided by 2 into a, 2 into 4.96.
What to find out here?
Huh?
What we are finding out here?
4.91. We are finding time, right? Time taken, correct? 905, I'm sorry, 4.905, correct? That you find it out, students, and you will get t. Make sense? We are t. What is known here? Known are g and y. Observe here. G and y are known. T and x is not known. Let us first find the time taken for the projectile to go from here to here. Then we will find x, because for x to find out, you need to know what is the time, correct? Make sense? You will get two values for t. What are the two values? Let us understand.
Sir, I meant, sir, like what all we need to find?
The question is, what is the distance? Okay, I did not put the thing properly. Okay, what is the distance d? It will move. Okay, this is the question. Find the distance traveled by the shell. Correct, that is the question.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
C1, C2 and all we are finding out by substituting that dy by dt at x equal to 0, y equal to 0, t equal to 0.
Correct, correct. So what did we do? We put dy by dt at x is equal to 0. We put here is 500 sine 45. Then you have minus gt, correct? G is, this is 0. So C1 is this one only, which is 500 sine 15, correct? And then C3 is what? C3 comes from this particular thing, 500 cos 40, that is 482.9, correct?
Yes, sir.
Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
C2, because at x is equal, at t is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, so C2 goes to 0. At x is equal, at t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, so C4 goes to 0. So the equation what we have got is these two equations, correct?
Yes.
These are the two equations which we have.
T is minus 500, right? So
Is
in formula in 4AC, it should be plus, right? It's
no,
is
minus
minus
only.
500.
Minus only. Because we are going downwards, is it not? Y direction is to the top, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it should go minus, is it not? It should go down, is it not?
That's it, sir. I am telling in quadratic equations, sir.
Yeah, quadratic equation only. Y is minus 500, so this comes on the other side. Minus becomes plus. This plus becomes minus. Minus remains here, correct?
Yes, sir. While substituting in formula.
I made a mistake there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm sorry. It should be plus. Correct. I'm sorry. Plus, yes.
So
Now
what
tell
is
me.
the time?
Huh?
T? What is T?
What is that you have got?
13.19.
You have got one answer as 13.19 seconds. The other one?
No, sir, like I solved it differently, so I was asking.
What is that you got? I don't know the answer. I have just
Answer
given
129.
huh?
129.
129 seconds, and this is
Yes.
minus 13.19 seconds, is it not?
Minus 3 point something.
3 points. So see it again, Mr. Diviraj.
Sir, I solved it like taking dy by dt as 0. So I was just checking, is that right or not?
Then it's okay. Then it's okay. If you have not followed this method, then we will see the final answer. So that t what you
I
have
mean, like,
got, uh,
but time we should get same, no? T we
the
should get
time you
same, no?
should get same. Yes, time you should get same. Yes.
Yeah, I got
Time you should-
13.19.
No, then it is wrong, Baba. The thing what you have to see is, if you have taken this as 0, did you take at to find out C1? Did you take or let us say Y? C2 would you will not get it as 0, correct? You will
Yeah,
get
yeah,
C2 as
yeah.
plus 500. Make sense, Divaraj?
Yeah, sir, but here, like, we are not using C2 now. Just using C1 now.
Why?
Like,
Now,
in
which
that
is the
equation,
coordinate
we
system you
C1,
are taking? Tell me. Where is the
the
coordinate
same
system?
coordinate, the same which you have
This same
taken.
coordinate, this same
Yeah,
coordinate.
yeah, yeah,
Then you should get C2 is equal to 0. Then everything is correct.
Sir, that
yeah.
angle
But I
is
use the
50
equation dy by
Sorry, sir.
dt.
Not 129. 29. 29.
Sir,
C1 is 29.
No, no, that is correct. No, next page by mistake I told it.
Science,
120.
sir.
29.
Yes, sir.
29.7.
It's 29.8.
So 29.2 and the other one is
Minus 3. That is minus 3.
minus
Minus 3.4.
3
Minus
points.
33.
Not
No,
33. No.
minus 3 point.
No, so minus
Yes,
3.42.
minus
And
29.
the other one is 29.2. Correct?
Yes, that is correct, sir.
Diviraj, what is the doubt here?
Sir, that only, sir. Like, here, you took like at y is equal to minus 500, we'll get the time, right? At endpoint, y is equal to minus 500. So at the endpoint, like y velocity will be 0 to no. So I took that consideration.
Where here y velocity will be 0. No.
It won't be.
No, 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 no. That is a mistake.
It
Because
will
it
shake with something. Sir.
will hit with the velocity. It will not decelerate. It is not Falcon to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It goes and hits.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. It has velocity.
Yes, it has velocity. If it is Falcon, then fine. SpaceX Falcon, then fine. It will come like this. And it will have 0 velocity, correct? It's not Falcon. Correct? Yes. So we get x is equal to 482. Why we should not take this? Because this minus. Time minus means that's actually counting here. If it has started from here. Okay. So x is equal to the valid one is this. Okay. So the valid t is equal to 29.2 seconds. Correct. So we will have x is equal to 482.96 into 29.2. So what is the answer you get? See that.
14,392.
Exactly.
0.2.
14,392 meters. So this is 14.392 kilometers far off. It will go and hit. Make sense? So they will see whether it is hit or not using a binocular. Correct? Then students, this is how fast it will be. Okay. Fine. Another question. Any doubts here, students? Simple. The differential equation, if you solve, you get all the answers. Makes sense? Can we find the trajectory? What is the equation of this curve? Let us find the equation of this curve. They may ask, right? Equation. Can we find the equation? The question is, now let me put in terms of question. Question 2. Find the equation of the trajectory of the ballistic object in the above problem. Can we do that, students? Can we find the equation here? This much is clear. Everybody has written this down. Got the answer, right? Now find the equations. How will you do that? We have first y is equal to minus gt square by 2 plus 129.4t, and again we have x is equal to 482.96. How do we get the equation of that? You should get y is equal to f of x. Can we get this, students? Can we get y as a function of x? Hello. These are the types of questions which may appear in GATE. Okay. Although it has not appeared till now. Ballistic problems have appeared, but equation of that trajectory. Anyone? Not old students. Not the old students.
Yes.
How to find the equation there? Anish is there? No. Sainandan is there. Prathamesh is there. Okay. Sheldon is there. Okay. Sheldon, how do you find the equation?
Put t equal to x by 482.
Correct. That's it. See, simple one. Put t is equal to x by 482.96 in this equation. Done. You get the equation. That's it. So you get minus g by 2 into x square divided by 482.96 the whole square plus 129.4 into x divided by 482.96. That's it. You get a quadratic, you get a parabolic equation, correct? So that's it, simple and straight. Make sense? Things looks complicated but actually easy by using the tool called differential equations. Mathematics is not to make things difficult but to make it easy, correct? So what is 2 into 482.96? So you will get something like yeah. So 9.81 divided by this. So it is the answer comes as minus 0.00002100289 x square plus 129.4 divided by 482.96. So the answer comes as 0.2679 x. This is the thing. Okay, easy, students. Or we can write this as 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let us write it like this: minus 21.02 into 10 power minus 6 x square plus 0.2679x. This is y. So you see how big is that parabola, correct? So parabola will be something like this. So the parabola, correct? Yeah, students, done? Any doubts here? Let us do the next problem.
Yes.
Right.
So once can you go to previous?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Understand this, understand this. This is very simple, but very important also. And you have to understand all the aspects of a problem. Only then you can do well. Anywhere you go.
So the here the time will be 29.92.
29 point.
I got 30.42, sir.
There might be some mistakes, Baba. Just see, when everybody has got 29.2, 30.4 is a bit
Yes,
different.
sir. It's a bit off, yeah. Okay,
Just
okay.
check it out.
Fine.
Check out again, okay? See how much, if you have taken too much of, because there is square root, there is decimals, it may happen, okay? But see how much decimal places you have taken. That makes a variation.
I've taken
Okay,
3, sir.
fine then. Then that should be okay.
Okay, sir.
Because you would have taken 129.4. How much?
No, for that I've taken 129.4. For X I've taken 482.962.
That's okay. So one small mistake. Then there's a small difference, not mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, that is okay. That doesn't make much difference.
Other values all are same. And other T value is also minus 3.49 I got. You got 3.42.
Probable, probable, probable. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay then. Let us go further, students. Okay. Let us solve another problem, ballistic problem, and that is enough. Okay. So you have to get the idea. That's it. Okay. So the diagram is again like this. Again a gun. Okay. A gun is over here over the. Now it is what you have to go do is at that time we have just had a projectile and we have what is it? We have got the projectile. Is it not? Say this is alpha and say this is 200 meters. Say this is 200 meters. Now tell me if it has to hit a distance of 30 kilometers. If it has to hit a distance of 30 kilometers. Let us make it a bit bigger. It has to hit a distance of 30 kilometers. Okay? And the velocity here, the muzzle velocity is called. Okay, muzzle velocity is 1000 meters per second, 1 kilometer per second. Yeah, that's how the speed would be. Okay, so what should be the angle alpha? The question is what must be angle alpha so that the shell from the gun reaches a distance of 30 kilometers. Yes, this is up to you. Solve it. Similar way, nothing different. It's how well you do it that matters. Thinking here, thinking matters. We will see by how much time you will be able to solve. Let us keep a clock. I suggest within 10 minutes you should be able to solve. Okay. Let us see. Ten minutes, I'll sit quiet. You have to solve this question.
ಎರಡು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರ್.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಆನ್ಸರ್?
ಎರಡು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ.
ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಒಂದು 7.9 ಅಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಆಲ್ಫಾ,
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು
81 ಅಷ್ಟು.
ರೈಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ,
ಹಾ
ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನಿಮಿಷ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ 1 is equal to 8.17 degrees,
ಹಾ
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಲ್ಫಾ 2 is equal to 81.44 degrees.
ಹಾ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಹಾ ಸರಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
81 ಬಂತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 7.9 ಐತೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್.
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಷಯ್, ಅದು ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಟು ಟೀಟಾ ಬೈ ಜಿ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ,
ಹೌದು
ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಟು ಟೀಟಾ ಬೈ ಜಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದ 8.2 ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಆಶುತೋಷ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೊಡಿತೇನೆ ಈಗ ನಾನು.
ಎಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಆಶುತೋಷ್, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ನೀನು, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಂಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ನಾನು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀನ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ ಮಾರೆ? ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಂತ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಹೌದು
ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಒಪ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಬಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆಶುತೋಷ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಹಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಆಗ್ತದೆ. This is PUC questions, is it not? This you have done on PUC, but you have not used this method, correct?
Yes.
Projectile motion ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿರೈವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು PUC ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಅದೇ
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನೆನಪಿತ್ತು ಮಾರೆ, ಅದು ಬಾಯ್ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು
ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ರೇಂಜ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ರೇಂಜ್, ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಹೈಟ್.
ಓ, ಅದು ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನೀನು? ಓಕೆ, ಆ ರೇಂಜ್ಗೆ ಬಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
ನೆನಪು ಮಾರೆ.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಬಯಾಟು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಟಿಗೆ.
ಹೌದೌದು ಸರ್, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದು
ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಬಯಾಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡದೆ ಬೈ ಹಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗುಂಡಿಗೆ ಬೀಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಹೌದು.
Others, still time is there. 10 minutes is not over, is it not? Over. Others, where did you get stuck? Other students, let me ask one by one. Deepesh, where did you get stuck?
So there's doubt, but I don't know. I'm not getting the answer correctly. I'm just seeing on it.
Okay, so one thing what you got is, see, there are three equations which is almost the same, is it not? So we have to get y of t is equal to, we can say, minus 4.905 t square plus 1000 sin t, sin alpha, correct? 1000 sin alpha into t plus c3. We got this. X of t is equal to 1000 cos alpha into t plus c4. Now, depending on what you take as the coordinates, c1, c2 can be done. Okay, if I take this as the origin, then c3 is equal to 0, c4 is equal to 0, correct? So the equations are just this: y of t is equal to minus 4.905 t square plus 1000 sin alpha t, and x of t is equal to 1000 cos alpha into t. I hope everybody got till here. No doubts till here, students? Fine. Hello. Student, do you have any doubts here? Anyone? Please tell me, students, answer. Hello.
No, sir.
No doubt, sir.
No, right? Okay, fine. Now what we can do is, now the same way, t has to be got, is it not? What is t? T can be equal to x, whatever the distance, what is gone, okay? X divided by, let us take it as constant. X is equal to, let us not say x of t, let us say x distance, okay? X by 1000 cos alpha, right? Substitute that here. X is equal to 1000 cos alpha, substitute here. And put x is equal to 30 kilometers. What is x here? 30 kilometers. 30 divided by 1000 cos alpha. Correct. So you get y in terms of alpha. Correct. What is y? Y is 200. Correct. Y is 200. X is 30. You will get alpha. Simple. You get a quadratic equation. Correct. You have to solve a quadratic equation. Simple. Can you do that, students?
Y is 0.2 kilometer, right? Can't be
Y
written
is 0.2
200.
kilometers. Yes. Or we can put 30,000 here. Here you can put 200. That's also possible. Anyway you go. So let us do it. So what happens here? Y is equal to minus 4.095 into x square divided by 1000 cos alpha the whole square plus 1000 sin alpha into x divided by 1000 cos alpha. Now this can come as minus 4.9095 into 10 power minus 6, because from here 10 power minus 6 comes square, right? Minus 6 into x square by cos square alpha plus x tan alpha. Correct, students? Now how to solve this problem? That is important. This is the major difficulty I suppose everybody are facing, is it not? How do you solve this? We can say this is sec alpha, is it not? This is sec square alpha. So this can be minus 4.095 into 10 power minus 6 into x square into sec square alpha. Now what is sec square alpha? Is there a 1 plus tan square alpha, is it not?
Yes, sir.
That you substitute and you get that. So that is equal to minus 4.095 into 10 power minus 6 into x square into 1 plus tan square alpha plus x tan alpha. Solve this equation, students. For x tan alpha, you solve. That's x is given. X is given as 30 kilometers. Substitute that and get the answer. Simple. Hello. Get alpha. Get tan alpha. You will get two values for tan alpha. Correct. Based on that, solve it. Easy. Difficult looking easy problem. Correct. How many of you did not understand this? Raise your hands. Everybody understood? Good. Shiveja understood? Did not understand?
No,
Huh?
sir. Sir, it's 4.905, no, sir.
Huh.
You have wrote 4.095.
Correct. Mistake. No. 9.81, no. 4.905. Correct. These people also have done the mistake, so I have taken it. 9.81 is 4.905. Very sorry. Same problem with James also, okay? 905. I'm sorry. James also has done a problem. Mistake here. 4.905, not 59095. Okay. Solve it, students. Put the answer one by one here in the chat box. Put the answer, everyone. Here, alpha. Or you say got. If you got, say similar answer. You can put got here, okay? Once you get the answer. Students, mine is not a class, it is a coaching. Okay, so we wait till everybody does it, is it not?
What is the answer, sir? Minus
8.17 and
I got
81.4.
8.16.
Got the answer? Put it on the chat box if this is not proper.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Very good. Grishma got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Shall we go next topic?
So, to the next slide. 1 minute. Yes.
Done? Yes. Now this is done. Now we'll go with cylindrical coordinates. Okay. This is rectangular coordinates. Next point, this is very, very important. I may extend the session by around 15 minutes. Okay. So let us do this. I'll extend this session by 15 minutes. I may have to. Okay. Let us see. Now, velocity and acceleration in cylindrical coordinates. Velocity and acceleration in cylindrical coordinates. Let us see how to do this. Okay. So now, whenever you say velocity in rectangular coordinates, we'll see this one by one. Okay. So if I consider velocity in rectangular coordinates, what will I do? I have, say this is y and this is x. Any position, we have seen that any position P is set by a distance r, correct? And how do you say that distance r? We say that distance r by say this is x1, you say p1, then this is x1, and this is y1, correct? The R position vector P1 can be written as x1 I plus y1 j, correct? Or I can write P, what do you say? Yeah, that's how I can do it, is it not? Now, how is it in polar coordinates? Let us not say cylindrical, let us say polar, okay? Polar. We will not go with cylindrical, we will go with polar, okay? Cylindrical and spherical we will see later, okay? Polar coordinates, okay? So now if I have a spherical, we will not go, we will only stick to cylindrical only, okay? But now let us go with polar, okay? Because spherical becomes very, very difficult and not required, okay? Now, if I say this is the origin, there is no x and y. What is there? If you have a position P1 with respect to this origin, you take the distance R1. Along which direction? We can have along a unit vector. For example, here the unit vector is I. This is I unit vector, correct? And this is J unit vector, correct? What is this here? This unit vector can be, I will say, E R, which is ER, which is the radial unit vector, and then E theta, which is angular unit vector along the tangent. So what is happening here? This is the origin, okay? So if I say E theta ER is the unit vector along the radius or you can say along the line joining the origin with the point of reference. Point of consideration. Correct. What is E theta? E theta is the unit vector along the tangent, along the tangent, okay, or along the perpendicular. Let us not put tangent. Tangent is for a curve, is it not? Along the perpendicular to ER, okay, following the right hand rule. Make sense? ER is thumb, E theta is our angle, okay? If it is like this, you can have it this way also, okay? But no, yeah, that way we can have. Third one is important here, okay? Third Z is important, okay? Similar thing, following the right hand. Make sense? Now, what is P1? If I say P1 here, P1 is nothing but R1 into ER. That's it. That is how we specify the position here. Here we specify position like this. So in this A, you can say position, specifying the position. Correct. Next, let us say specifying velocity. How to find out the velocity. Tell me when you're finished writing, students. Then we will go next.
Sir, sir, here R1 is the position vector of point P. So point P.
Exactly. R1 is a distance from the origin O. Let us put here origin O to the position P1. Make sense? This is cylindrical coordinates. Sorry, this is Cartesian coordinates or rectangular coordinates. This is polar coordinates. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Done, students? Tell me when you finish writing. Okay.
Done, sir.
Done. Very good. Okay. Others done, right?
Wait, sir. Wait a minute.
Yes. So now, if I have
Wait a minute, sir.
2 minutes, okay. Please take time. Please take time. Think.
Sir,
That's
following the right hand in the sense,
yes. Tell me.
following the right hand rule in the sense, what
Following
rule,
the
sir?
right hand rule is that this is x, this is theta, this is z.
The XYZ, that one.
Yes, yes, yes. You can take
Okay.
that, or should I need that? Along the perpendicular, that is enough. Okay. Let us cut this, students, because sometimes it creates trouble. Okay. Not needed. Let us cut this. Okay. Following the right hand rule, let us cut it. Don't cut it properly. Let it be there that we have cut this. Let us know that we have cut this. Okay.
I mean, sir, is that necessary to specify the sign or something?
Actually, no. Actually, no. It depends on how does P move in the next position. Okay. It
Okay.
may move here. It may move here. Okay. So let us understand this, how it is coming. Okay. I'm saying theta is, let us say this is clockwise, anti-clockwise positive. Okay. So like that, I've taken this. Okay. So if I say this is theta, it's going anti-clockwise positive. Correct. So like that, I've taken that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let us go further and let us see. Okay. Yes. Now, let us understand this. Okay, one second. Now, if I consider position in rectangular coordinates, we have got it as P1 is x1i plus y1j. What is velocity? Velocity is simple. It is v1 is equal to dp1 by dt, which can be equal to dx1 by dt I plus dy1 by dt j. Makes sense? Now let us take polar, for example. Okay, so this is rectangular. Let us keep it here. Okay. Let us take polar coordinates. If you take polar coordinates, what is P1? P1 is R into ER, correct? What is dP1? Velocity. If you consider velocity now, what is velocity? Velocity is dV1 can be dP1 by dt. What is that? It is d of dt of R into ER. Now here in this case, when you consider I does not vary with the time, is it not? We can actually take this as I here and then take outside. Okay, if I say this here like this, okay. Now what happens if I say dP1 by dt? This dP1 by dt can be written as dx1 or d of dt, d by dt of x1i plus y1j, correct? This can be written as d by dt of x1i plus d of dt of y1j. Now since I and j does not vary with position, it does not vary with the time, it remains the same, is it not? So that is why I can write dx by dt I plus dy1 by dt j. Why we are taking outside? Because I and j are not functions of t, correct? Are not functions of t, so it remains the same. But if you consider r and if you consider er does not remain the same, correct? Here we cannot take er as a constant. Why? Because er, as position changes, er changes, correct? For example, here if the position goes to P2, the direction of er is different, is it not? So if I say here it is at, say this is the origin, and say this is P1, okay. Now as the position changes to another P2, what is er changes, is it not? Let me write it neatly. Okay, so now here if it is there, this is r1, say this is r1, this is er1, this is e theta 1, correct? And this is position 1. Say it has changed to this position 2, then what will happen? er2 is here, this is er2, this is e theta 2, changes, right? So with the particle moving from here to here, it has changed its, this is r2, say it has changed, the er has changed. Observe this, er has changed, the unit vector er has changed. Makes sense, students? Is it clear? Unit vector has unity. So now this can be written as equal to, so v1 can be written as r, or we can say, yes, we can say dr by dt into er plus r into der by dt. Makes sense? Now let us put that as equation 1. Now let us evaluate der by dt. Now let us take a small angle here. Okay, let us take, okay, let us say to calculate der by dt, okay, say this is, okay, let the figure be like that only. Say this is r1, okay, and let that be position 1. From here, let it go here. Let us take it as R. Okay, let us take it as R. So that this is ER. Okay, this is ER and this is E. Okay, 1 second, students. Let us take, instead of this, wait a minute. Let us take ER only. Let this be ER. Let this be ER. Okay, this unit vector. Now when it has changed, see the change is over here. Okay, it has changed to some other position. See this position. This position, let us say ER plus delta ER. Can I say it like this, students? ER plus delta ER. I can say this. Okay. So what is delta ER? Delta ER is this. This can be delta ER, correct? Makes sense? Vectorial addition. We are not worried about the magnitude here. Magnitude is 1 only. Whether it is ER or ER plus delta ER, the magnitude is 1 only because both are unit vectors, correct? But it changes the direction. Makes sense? And the change in direction is represented by delta ER, correct? So now, if I consider DER by dt, if I say this is, if I consider like this, I can say DER by dt can be equal to limit delta. I can write it like this. Let me write it this way. Let me write it as DER by change in theta, d theta. Let me write it as d theta or delta theta. Okay, let us have this one coming like this. Wait a minute, students. Okay, so let us write DER by d theta. Say, let me, if I'm saying with respect to theta. Okay, so if I say theta is the angle here. Okay, so if I say an angle delta theta, let me use an angle delta theta. It has moved by an angle delta theta. Then this can be written, DER by dt can be written as DER by d theta into d theta by dt. Makes sense? What is d theta by dt, students? D theta by dt is nothing but omega, correct? So it is dr by d theta into omega. What is omega? Angular velocity, correct? So you get something called angular velocity. Now what is the direction here? Er by e theta. Let us see it again. Now if you want to calculate der by d theta, what is that? It is limit delta theta tending to 0, delta er, let me change it here. Okay. Delta er divided by delta theta, correct, students? Make sense? Make sense, students? I'll repeat again. See, der by dt, I have written as der by d theta into d theta by dt. D theta by dt is omega, which is angular velocity. Okay. Now this, what is remaining? Der by d theta can be written as limit delta theta tending to 0, change in er divided by change in angle. Make sense? Make sense, students? Okay. So what will happen when delta theta tends to 0? Which is the direction delta er will have? Can you tell me? What is the direction delta er will have? The direction that will have is e theta. Make sense? Make sense, students? So now we will have this as DER by dt is actually equal to omega into e theta. Make sense? Say, let this be equation 2. Substituting 2 in 1, we can have V1 is equal to dr by dt. You can say VR into ER plus this one can be written as R omega into E theta. Make sense, student? This is the velocity. And doubts here?
Sir, DER theta, sorry, DER divided by d theta is equal to limit. That part, can you please explain once again?
This is the definition of differentiation. This particular thing is definition of differentiation. Differentiation definition is limit delta theta tending to 0, delta ER by delta theta. Correct? When you
So
consider,
then E theta, how it happens? E theta.
it becomes E theta because when delta theta tends to 0. Now let me explain in the next slide. Okay. For example, if I have, say, this is ER and say this is E theta. Let us have a big angle. Okay. Sorry, let this be E theta, ER plus delta ER. What is that? This would be delta ER, correct? Now this theta is very big, right? Delta theta is very big. Now make it smaller. Let us make it smaller. Okay, the same thing, let us move. Okay, next point, let us go with some lesser color. Okay, let us go with this. Next point, let us say delta theta, let us change, keeping this as same, correct? So if I keep the same here, what will happen? You will see that as it approaches, what is delta ER here? Delta ER, observe as it is the same thing, right? Delta ER approaches, so this is delta ER, correct? For this delta theta 2, delta theta is smaller, right? Still becomes smaller, then what happens? Still smaller. Where it goes? It goes perpendicular to this, is it not? And what is perpendicular direction? E theta, correct? Make sense? So
Yes, I understand.
dr by d theta is equal to limit delta theta tending to 0 delta er by delta theta. You say you have understood, but there is one mistake problem here in understanding. What is the problem? Sir, why does it come as unity is the question, right? Now E theta, you may say, sir, it is 1, right? The magnitude of E theta is 1. Magnitude of ER is 1, right? Magnitude of E theta is 1, is it not? Correct. Here it is only unit vector, so we don't have to worry. We are worried only about the direction here. Okay, so we do not worry about the magnitude. If there is a magnitude, we will divide it by its magnitude to make it unit vector. Okay, so unit vector is delta is E theta, and that we substitute here. Make sense, students?
Sir, the E cap ER, it's the direction of R1, no? E cap R.
E cap R is the direction of yeah, R1, yes. Correct.
So, like, I'm a bit confused about the delta here, sir. Like, why did we take that as delta here?
Because that is a
Like,
change, vectorial addition. If I'm changing it, if the R is changing from here to here, okay, it changes the ER changes, is it not? What is delta ER? This distance, is it not? That is a change, right? It's a vector, this is a unit vector, this is a unit vector, is it not? Makes sense?
is it like the last time when we did R1, R2, R1 minus R2?
Yeah, similar one. Like we did for this one, you say, is it not? Yes, similar one, yes. You see, R1, this is delta R, correct? Delta R, same, yes. Make sense, Diviraj? Diviraj ji, make sense?
Sir, their delta R is like the change in distance, right?
Yes.
It's not related to R1, R2, no? There.
No, it is not related to R1, R2. Change in the position actually.
Yeah. Sir, what about here? Is it related to the R, like E cap R and like E cap R plus delta E cap R? Is it related to that delta here, or it's different?
No. It is same in the sense that it is vectorially added, nothing else. There are two vectors, Baba, ER and ER plus delta ER. That's it. These are two vectors. The difference between these two vectors is delta ER. Makes sense?
Okay. Got it.
Now this has a lot of importance. Although we have done it very simple, it has a lot of importance. We will see that at 11:30. Okay, we will take a break now for around half an hour, and 11:30 we will start with understanding this, and then we will understand acceleration in polar coordinates. Okay.